Welcome class, myself Professor D. S. Rai, Professor Department of Civil Engineering, BBD ITM Lucknow. Today we will cover a course material testing and construction practices. The code is KCE 401. Today we will take up lecture 21 and it is anti-termite treatment. The references that I have taken Indian Standard National Building Code, UPPWD detailed specification and internet material that I have taken, some internet material that I have taken. The contents are anti-termite treatment, termites, anti-termites chemical, pre-construction anti-termite treatment, anti-termite treatment, benefit of pre-construction anti-termite treatment, post-construction anti-termite treatment, preventive measures, anti-termite treatment of the bottom and side pits, safety, advantages of anti-termite treatment, disadvantage of anti-termite treatment, preparation before anti-termite treatment, procedure, basic principle of anti-termite treatment and treatment. We will discuss one by one. First of all, the anti-termite treatment. Anti-termite treatment is a chemical procedure carried out for soil, masonry, wood and electrical fixture to provide a building with a chemical barrier against the subterranean termites before and after construction. You can see in the drawing these are the termites of different types, and that termites will enter into the house and that will damage the furnitures etc. of the building and looks will go on deteriorating after that. The termite constitute a separate order of insects called Isopetra. Isos is equal and Petatron means wings in Greek, although they are commonly called white ants. They are not related to ants who have a thin vest in the contrast to thick vest of the termite. There are over 2300 species of the termites, out of which 220 are found in India. All these species are not considered to be serious pests. According to their habit, termite can be divided in two well defined groups. Subterranean termite which build nest and live in the soil. Non-subterranean termites live in wood and do not require contact with the soil. Pre-constructional anti-termite is the process in which soil treatment applied to a building in a nearly stage of its construction. Anti-termite chemicals. There are many types of anti-termite chemicals are used, and that is given in the IS 6313 part 3. One is chlorpyrifos 20 EC and linden 20 EC. The above mentioned chemicals are used in water emulsion for the treatment of soil in order to protect the building from the termite attack. For the treatment of wood, oil kerosene based solution of the mentioned chemicals with 1% concentration is used. The procedure for pre-construction anti-termite treatment is given below. For the excavation made for the foundation, the sides and the bottom surface of the foundation trenches and pits are treated with anti-termite chemicals to a height about 30 centimeter above at the rate of 5 liter per square meter of the surface area. For the flooring, the earth surface is firstly cleaned from the wooden and any other garbage particles. The entire surface should be level to the required elevation. Holes of 30 centimeter depth at an interval of 15 centimeter are made, and emulsion of correct concentration shall be made by adding water to the chemical. These emulsions shall be poured in the holes by pouring jars and sprayed on the surface by using pressure pump and a sprayer. The chemical is allowed to get soaked through the holes fully. This is a surface anti-termite treatment is going on in this picture. The concrete is ready, the reinforcement is ready for the concreting, and this person is now treating with the pressure pump with the chemicals of the roof. Benefit of pre-construction anti-termite treatment: less expensive. If it is done in pre-constructional stage, then it is less expensive. The steps involved in pre-construction treatment are lesser when the compared to the post-construction treatment. Thus, the cost of anti-termite treatment is less. The fewer obstacle. The number of obstacle in case of pre-constructional anti-termite treatment is a lesser. Major component of building like walls, which gives better access to every nook and the corner of the building without any obstacle. Prevention is better than cure. Opting the post-construction anti-termite treatment that can be late, as the termite might have already started doing some sort of destruction to the foundation, walls and their wooden attachment in houses. To eradicate the termite infestation from its roots and pre-construction. Post-construction anti-termite treatment. The first is inspection. Before undertaking any type of the treatment, a thorough inspection shall be made of the infestation in the building with the view of determining the exact to which it is spread and the routes of entry of termite into the building. The extermination of termites in the building. The inspection of the infestation gives the location of termites. The extermination inside the building shall be carried out through in a thorough manner, seeking the termites in their hideout such as ceiling, behind wooden paneling, inside electrical wiring, battens, conduits, switchboard and such similar location. Preventive measures. The primary function of soil treatment is to establish a chemical barrier between the termites in the soil and the building to be protected. The treat of soil outside of the foundation. The soil is in contact with the external wall of the building shall be treated with the chemical emulsion at the rate of 7.5 liter per square meter of the vertical surface of the substructure to a depth of 300 mm. The termites seek their way inside the building floor through the cracks or the voids of the following location. The termite seeks their way inside the building floor through the cracks or the voids of the following location. At the junction of the floor and wall as a result of shrinkage of a concrete. Second, cracks form on the floor surface due to construction defect. At a constructional joint, expansion joint in the concrete floor, chemical treatment should be done in a building area of the ground floor wherever the cracks are noticed. This is done by drilling vertically 12 mm hole at the junction of floor and walls, and constructional and expansion joint mentioned above 300 mm interval at the reach of soil below. The treatment for wood is done at the point of contact of woodwork. All the location where the woodwork in the building is in contact with the woodwork must be treated with the anti-termite treatment. This is done by spraying at the point of contact with the adjoining masonry with the chemical emulsion of concentration by drilling 6 mm holes at a downward angle of about 45 degree at the junction of woodworks and the masonry. The treatment of electrical fixture such as switchboard in the wall is done by removing the outer covering and treating the internal parts with the 5% melamine dusting powder. This is the drawing, it is clearly shown how the anti-termite treatment is going to be carried out on the bottom. This is the bottom and sides of foundation pits in which the anti-termite treatment is going on. Safety: all work shall comply with the safety procedure and instruction as set on the project safety plan and municipally rules and regulation. The basic personal protective equipment PPE shall be worn by all staff and all laborers during the operation. All operatives shall be inducted before entering at the site. Advantage of anti-termite treatment: it provides immediate protection to any structure from termite, rodent or pests. It lasts for several years. It eliminates the problem of gaps forming in the protection barrier, allowing termites to enter the home. Liquid termicides are relatively inexpensive when compared to the other form of termite control. Disadvantage of anti-termite treatment: anti-termite treatment can lead to water contamination in the area close to the waterway or waterland. Drilling into the area that shows evidence of termite entry and concrete may be necessary, which can reduce the strength of the member or structure. Any small negligence or left out portion can lead to problem with the infestation. The chemicals that are used here is chloropyrifos 20 EC as per IS 8944 and imidacloprid 3050 SC as per IS 16131. Basic principle of anti-termite treatment. The chemical toxic to subterranean termites may be used effectively to check termite infestation in the soil. These are useful in the treatment of new building sites and may also use for eradicate the existing infestation in the building and to prevent the reinfestation. The effectiveness and the residual activity depend upon the choice of the chemical. The doses adopted and the thoroughness of application. Chemical solution or emulsion are required to disperse uniformly in the soil and of required strength so as to form an effective chemical barrier that is lethal or repellent to termite. This is the chemicals to be used for the soil treatment, and the chemicals are confirmed by IS 8944 and IS 16131. These are the chemicals that are used. The time of application, it is also a very important part. The soil treatment should start when the foundation trench and pits are ready to take mass concrete. Laying of mass concrete should start when the chemical emulsion has been absorbed by the soil and the surface is quite dry. The treatment should not be carried out when it is raining or when the soil is wet with the rain or subsoil water. Foregoing requirement apply also in the case of treatment to be filled earth surface within the plinth area before laying and subgrade for the floor. The time of application. Once formed, treated soil barriers shall not be disturbed. If by chance treated soil barrier are disturbed, immediate steps shall be taken to restore the continuity and completeness of the barrier system. The treatment for RCC foundation. In case of reinforced cement concrete RCC foundation, the treatment shall be at the depth of 500 below the ground level, except when such ground level is raised or lowered by the contact with the vertical surface of RCC. Foundation shall be treated at the rate of 755 liter per square meter. The treatment to trenches made for the foundation of masonry walls or the basement. The bottom surface and the sides up to a height of 300 of the excavation made for masonry foundation and basement shall be treated to a chemical at the rate of 5 liter per square meter of the surface area. Anti-termite treatment to vertical backfill soil along the masonry foundation or retaining wall. After the masonry foundation and the retaining walls of the basement come up and the backfill in the immediate contact with the foundation as structure shall be treated at the rate of 755 liter per square meter of the vertical surface of the substructure for each side. If water is used for ramming of the earth fill, the chemical treatment shall be carried out after a ramming operation is done by eroding the earth at 150 center close to the parallel to the wall surface and the spraying the chemical at the above doses. After the treatment, the soil should be tamped in place and the chemical shall be directed toward the masonry surface, so that the earth in the contact with this surface is well treated. The top surface, a treatment of the top surface of the plinth filling. The top surface of consolidated earth within plinth wall shall be treated with the chemical at the rate of 5 liter per square meter, and the sand bed and the subgrade is laid. The treatment shall be carried out on the damp proof course providing on the plinth wall. If the filled earth has been well damped and the surface does not allow the emulsion to seep through the holes up to 50 mm to 75 mm deep, 150 mm center both way may be made with the 12 mm dia mild steel rod on the surface to facilitate saturation of soil with the chemicals. Anti-termite at the junction of wall and the floor. A special care shall be taken to establish a continuity of the vertical chemical barrier on the inner wall surface from the ground level to the level of the filled earth surface. To achieve this, a small channel 30 mm to 30 mm shall be made at the junction of wall and column with the floor. The rod holes made in the channel up to the ground level 150 mm apart and the iron rod moved backward and forward to break off earth and the chemical poured along the wall at the rate of 7.5 liter per square meter. Treatment of soil along at the external perimeter of the building. After building is complete, the earth along the external perimeter of the building should be eroded at the interval of 150 mm and to a depth of 300 mm. The rod should be moved backward and forward parallel to the wall to break the earth and chemical poured along the wall at the rate of 7.5 liter per square meter. Anti-termite treatment to RCC basement building. The treatment starts after the excavation of the basement is complete and before laying soiling and plain cement concrete. The treatment shall be carried out in the following stages before leaving the rubble soiling and the PCC. The compacted and the level soil shall be treated at 5 liter per square meter. Thank you very much. Thank you.